y'all sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Alright, check it out, man. Alright, so Manny Pacquiao not holding up 147, huh? That's because these people that are trying to justify this fight aren't looking in the right direction. You know? That's why. They want to talk about, Spence and Crawford ain't doing nothing. Yeah, easy to throw the blame on them. Right? But it's always fighters in this sport that go unnoticed for a certain reason. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Yordenis Ugas is Latino Hispanic. But it's a lot of these Latino Hispanic channels that are not putting any attention into Yordenis Ugas. Manny Pacquiao, there's nothing. He's not holding up nothing at 147. And I'm hearing these channels that so-called, it's about Latinos and Hispanic. They argue about the LDBC and all of the things they do. What's up with Yordenis Ugas? See? Yordenis Ugas, is he the wrong type? Is he the wrong type? Because Manny's definitely impeding and holding up Ugas' progress. Because Ugas is willing to do something right now that Manny Pacquiao is not willing to do. For whatever reason. Whether it be money, whether it be age, Crawford and Spence both want Pacquiao right now. Pacquiao fluttering around talking about Mikey Garcia, Conor McGregor, Ryan Garcia. But not Spence or Crawford. But Pacquiao not holding up the welterweight division. Does Ugas deserve a chance? I mean, he is the WBA regular champion, so does he deserve a chance at Manny Pacquiao, or at least to get his hands on that belt? Because we know that he'll be willing to fight Crawford or Spence. Or maybe some of you don't know. So, let me help you out here.
Hey, Dixon dice, fight Bud Crawford. Él cree que puede ganar esta pelea. He thinks he can win that fight.
No, peleamos en lo amateur, gané 27-10 en lo amateur y pienso que los dos somos, él es uno de los mejores peleadores del mundo y yo soy uno de los mejores pesos welter del mundo y es una gran pelea, sí.
They say he's saying that they already fought in amateur and he won 26-10 and that he thinks it's a great fight. He's one of the best fights in his division. So is he, so that would put a great fight together.
Okay, so that takes care of Crawford. Ugas is willing to fight Crawford right there off the bat. So, Ugas regular champ, if he was elevated to the belt that Manny has, he fights Crawford. Sounds like a unification to me. Right there. Unify with Terrence Crawford. But Manny's not holding it up. Well, he's not unifying with Terrence Crawford right now. He's talking McGregor, Mikey, Ryan Garcia. You can't say, he's not talking about, he's not holding up the division. If he's not talking about these fights, then he's holding up these potential fights. And all of them want Manny. So we cannot act like they don't want a shot at Manny. Come on now. Well, we're going to say that, Ugas, he don't want to fight Spence, though. Yeah, he said that about Crawford, but he don't want to fight Spence. Oh, really? Doesn't want to fight Spence, huh? Well, let's listen up.
Crawford, Spence, or Pacquiao?
Crawford, Pen o Pacquiao. Crawford, Pen o Pacquiao. Pacquiao.
¿Preferiría pelear con Pacquiao?
Crawford, Pen o Pacquiao.
Spence. He would rather fight Spence.
Well, guess there's no more questions there. No, with that, right? He's willing to fight Crawford. He's willing to fight Spence. So if he had that super WBA strap, we cannot sit here and say Manny Pacquiao is not holding his fight up. But of course, there's a lot of Latino, so-called Latino supporting channels that are pushing this Manny Pacquiao side of the business, right? they're pushing this Manny Pacquiao side of the business because Ugas is just simply not the right kind of Latino. No, you see, this is a better look. See? This is a better look. This is the kind of fight that they're looking for. It looks a little better than Ugas. You know, and see, this is the thing, man. We don't wanna go down that road, D. You're taking it too far, D. Why am I taking it too far? Why am I taking it too far? I've said this before. If this was Floyd Mayweather and Tank Davis doing the same damn thing, this would not be accepted. But because it's Ryan, now all of these excuses about trying to justify this fight. Oh, Manny Pacquiao ain't doing nothing. He ain't holding up. Oh, man, Spence and Crawford ain't even trying to fight each other. These are the things that I'm hearing these so-called Latino supporting channels. Well, what about Latinos and Hispanics? Isn't that all? Or is that limited to a certain look? Or a certain group? Or a certain complexion, so to speak? Like, Yordenis Ugas is willing to do something that Manny is not willing to do. Fight the two champions. Unify that title. Regardless of what. Manny shouldn't have to be forced. No. But give it up so you guys can be elevated. Manny Pacquiao is going to do what he's going to do anyway, regardless. Manny Pacquiao is going to sell. He won't lose a nickel with or without that belt at all. This bullshit he's doing with Ryan, if he does a crossover fight with UFC, he's not going to lose a nickel. But Yordenis Ugas fighting Errol Spence or either Terrence Crawford, which he's willing to fight either of them, will put us just that much closer. Manny shouldn't even really be in, you know, he shouldn't really even be factored in. Keith Thurman couldn't get the job done, to tell you the truth. He got beat by Manny Pacquiao. That belt really should be a fight with Ugas and Crawford. Boom, 50-50. Nobody got any more excuses, man. Both guys will have 2 belts. It would be perfect. Or Ugas said he would rather fight Spence. Okay, whatever. Still, now Spence has nowhere else to go. Don't have to tell people about no damn Porter, and Crawford can't bitch him on about 60-40. Now just take the 60-40, get the fight that happened, boom. No more complaints. Either way, that's an obstacle, that belt being. And then people these so-called channels are trying to dismiss that fact that belt is in play. I want to see these channels come to the defense of these guys, right? These types of looking guys, when they look like this. You know, you channels, you guys need to come to the defense of these guys, because when you sit there and you try to justify Manny Pacquiao not holding up this division, you totally dismiss Yordenis Ugas. But I thought he was a part of your community. Or maybe he's not the right type to be a part of your community. You know, now you pick and choose, right? That's an issue. It's a big issue. And this fight shouldn't even be happening. And instead of y'all capping for Ryan Garcia, who hasn't done anything or deserve a fight, Yordenis Ugas actually deserves that. And he's done a lot, and he's in the damn weight class. So why don't y'all try to cap for that? Instead of saying that Manny's not holding nothing up, just so that y'all can get y'all precious Ryan to go through, because he's the right type to support for y'all community. That's right, I said it, and I meant it. And if you don't like it, you know where you can find me. And y'all know how I always in this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.
Block, you can shop, pull up to the block and you can shop. What you want, watch out, cause the cops hot. We shoot shots if you see the eye. You can't ball if you ain't got no hustle. Bitch, I get my grind on, fuck the struggle.